It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He tries to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
He calls his own number again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Working quickly here. On 4th down, Hurts. They can't connect as the coverage comes through.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Yo, bro, I didn't even see the. I didn't even see what happened. I was looking at the other man. Yo. Oh, shit.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders are there to get him at the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Motioning the tight end now. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Back to throw Mahomes. Getting out to his left. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Able to find Dotson here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 45 on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Throw on third down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good.
Slot man motioned over. Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion. First and 10. It's Mahomes. On the move. Headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's on the move. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point gain.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Covey now to return this. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No contact.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
15.
Trying again following the sack. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Eagles, who have it 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Got a man. Uzama has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And now they have a 1st and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception, he...